happened. So we're gonna take a test. My heart is beating so fast. But basically, as I said, period is 2 days late. My period is like clockwork. 12 days after ovulation, I get my period. I'm now 12 days and I have not gotten it. My temperature is still high, which if you're tracking your cycles, you know when you are supposed to get your period, your temperature drops. I felt nauseous this morning, which I have not felt that. I have some like cramping, but so I thought I was getting my period. Having it, and hi guys, I cannot believe I'm filming this, honestly. Like, it does not feel real, but I took a pregnancy test this morning and it was positive, and that feels so weird saying that out loud. It just, nothing about it feels real at all, except that I've been so nauseous anytime I eat today. So, and I've been having like some cramping, which I'm not worried about because I know that's very normal in early pregnancy. I've had some like implantation bleeding, and that's like going along with the cramps, but I'll get into that in a first trimester recap probably. Anyway, I have not told Jonathan. So I'm currently at Walmart, and so basically what happened, I'm like very early, like I missed, my period is 2 days late, and I've tested already a couple times this cycle because I just wanted to make sure. And then Jonathan thinks I'm on my period because I had like really bad cramps 2 days ago, and I thought for sure I was getting my period. So I was like, yeah, I'm having really bad cramps. I think I'm gonna get my period, whatever. Turns out that's not what it was. Which if you are trying to conceive, if you are a TTC, you, I'm sure, know all the things about how symptoms of getting your period and early pregnancy are very similar. The nausea is what tipped me off, because honestly I wasn't planning on testing today, but when I got nauseous I was like, okay, that's a new one. So yes, so I tested with one of the little cheapy strips, and then I had one digital left, and the digital said not pregnant, which I've only told one person, and it's one of my best friends who has 3 girls already, the one I was with at Costco. I told her this morning because I'm like, you're the only person that I can like feel like will understand what I'm going through, basically. I like told her we were trying, and like, so she like knew where I was at. So anyway, I had to tell her just to have somebody know. And she was like, digitals take like forever, and it wasn't like an early response, it was the clear blue like digital one or whatever. So I'm gonna get some early response ones, and assuming that I still test positive, I'm going to tell him. I'm gonna try when I get home, and if it is still not showing up on like the stick version versus the little strip, I'll wait a couple days and then like test then. But it was a faint line on, like, it was a faint line, but it wasn't even like super, super faint. Like, it was very obviously a line on the test that I took, the strip test. So anyway, I'm gonna grab some tests and a little onesie, and I think that's how I'm gonna tell him. You guys, I literally, like, I didn't even cry when I thought for sure I would cry when I took the test. Maybe I'll cry when I tell him. Okay, now that I'm talking about crying, I might But I, like, nothing about this feels real. So, like, I don't know. It's just, like, weird. So, like, sorry if I'm, like, coming across, like, very insensitive. It feels fake. So, like, this does not actually feel like this is happening to me, if that makes any sense. Please let me know if you can, like, relate to this, because I don't want to seem insensitive, especially because I am very, very, very aware there are so many people who are trying to conceive and have been trying for months or years, and, like, my heart truly breaks if that is your case, because we've only been trying for 2 months and it's been miserable waiting. So I cannot imagine those who have been taking months or years, or you've had miscarriages, and, like, obviously I don't even know if that's in the cards for me. I have no idea, but I just want to make sure Jonathan knows early on. I'm literally projected to be, like, almost 4 weeks pregnant. Like, I'm very, very early. But I'm just very on top of tracking my cycle and everything. So that's why I tested so early. Most people may not be so aware and in tune with their body like I am. I have literally been tracking my cycles for 2-3 years now. And so I'm just very aware of changes in my body, and I've been tracking my basal body temperature for ovulation and, like, obviously timing intercourse and things like that. So, like, I've been, checking all the boxes, and I'm just very, very in tune with changes in my body. So that's the only thing that tipped me off to test, is that my period is always comes either 11 or 12 days after ovulation, and I am on my 12th day now. And then I was just having, like, some, like, discharge, like, implantation bleeding is what it's called, and that kind of tipped me off. But then I was having really bad cramps, so I was like, oh, amp flow is coming, getting my period, whatever. And then my temperature dropped and then went back up, which is also a sign of pregnancy. So I'm just very, very aware. That's why I could test so early. Ideally, I would have liked to have been surprised, like, in, like, 3 weeks when I would have already been, like, halfway through my first trimester. Like, that would have been nice. But anyway, I kind of figured this is how it would happen. Anyway, I'm rambling. I need to go into Walmart. I have a couple groceries to get, and I'm going to get, like I said, some more pregnancy tests, and, like, just, like, a little, like, basic white onesie, I think. And I think I got to figure out how exactly I'm going to give it to him. I don't know. Like, I could be like, oh, this came in the mail. I don't know. I got to figure out how I'm actually going to present it to him, but let's go get some stuff. Okay. Done at Walmart. We got some more pregnancy tests. This is the first response 6 days sooner than your missed period. So these should pick it up. If the strips picked it up, I would hope these would pick it up. But basically my goal was to not hand him just a little strip, for him to be able to, like, obviously see that, like, it's, like, pregnant. So, also got some Preggy Pops, because my friend was saying these come in clutch, and I was like, you know what, while we're here, why not? And I haven't tried these, but these are the Preggy Pop Drops Plus. They have vitamin B6, which is supposed to help with nausea as well. So I'm pretty sure these are literally, like, corn syrup. Okay, ingredients: dried cane syrup, corn syrup, citric acid, and natural flavors, beet juice, turmeric, and vitamin B6. So, like, I don't understand what is in here that makes it, besides the B6, that, like, makes it help your nausea, but apparently it's amazing. So anyway, sour raspberry and sour lemon. I'm so glad they're sour, because I don't think, like, if I was nauseous, I would not want something sweet. I mean, I'm sure they are maybe sweet at their core. I mean, it's cane syrup and corn syrup are the two top ingredients, but hopefully the sour sticks around for a decently long time. Honestly, hopefully I just don't need them. But if I literally tested positive today, and I've already been nauseous after every time I ate, except my snacks this afternoon. So cool. Love that. You guys, look at this little, I mean, it's a onesie, I guess, but, like, the little pajamas. They have little croissants on them. I was like, this is so stinking cute. So I just wanted something that, like, we would actually use. And it was obviously gender neutral. We don't know the gender, and we won't for a long time. So there was a super cute like blue cloud one that I really wanted to get, but I'm like, I don't like want to give the impression that like it's a boy or anything. So I mean, I just don't know what his mental state is gonna be when he finds out. Like, I feel like he's probably gonna be just as shook as I was. So anyway, we'll see. But it is 5:30. I'm gonna go pick him up from the gym. I just dropped him off, and then we're gonna go home. I'm gonna test and see if it shows up on these test strips or test sticks, and then I have to figure out how I'm gonna tell him. I guess what I could do is tell him that like the second half of his Valentine's Day gift came, and then he'll be confused anyway because he didn't know that I was getting him anything for Valentine's Day. So maybe I'll do that. I'll just put it in like a little bag or just set it on the counter. I honestly don't know. I have no clue. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay. I'm packing up. Because I don't know if it'll pick up on camera. You can't really see it on camera, but you can see it in person. Holy crap. So basically, I'm gonna bring this downstairs and like set up my cameras so I can record it, and I'm gonna say like, oh, the other part of your Valentine's Day gift came, and he's gonna be all confused. So that's the plan. But I have to like set up the cameras and not be like super obvious that I'm like filming him opening this until like he's right before he's opening it, you know? So anyway, here we go. Oh my god. I cannot believe this. This is crazy. So crazy. The other half you're down.
Good.
Here's part of it.
Your Valentine's gift?
Mm-hmm.
Are you pregnant? You are? Oh shit! Woo!
Like shaking.
Whoa!
Oh.
Good job, guys.
Stop.
Oh, that's awesome, babe.
You missed the other part that's in there that would have given it away.
Oh yeah, this would work too.
Yeah.
Is this
Very
your first
big.
one?
First one what?
Oh, is this the first test you take?
Well, I took a little strip this morning. I've been testing for like 3 days, but it just showed up positive this morning.
Is that why your boobs hurt?
Yes and no. I mean, it's still so early, but yes, they hurt. But
It's a little arm nub, yep.
Oh my gosh. That's so
Nice and strong. Much of that for ya.
Look at those legs. Oh, little moving.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy that when we were at our first one too, they were like, it's so funny when you laugh and it wiggles around and it's just so
look
crazy.
at
We had
it.
no idea.
You are a little active thing.
Cute.
Hi. Oh, are you waving? Hi. Oh
So
my
cute.
gosh.
So
we're gonna
cute.
do
A
a
little
little roll.
tumbling, yeah. That's so cute. So crazy. They're just wiggling away in there and I have no idea.
Right? He or she looks perfect, guys.
Yay! That's what I like to hear. Okay, you guys. It's 4 o'clock. I probably should text my dad and just be like, what time do you want to pick up the girls? Because he said he was going to text me this afternoon and then I've not heard from him. So I need to figure out when he's coming over so that we can tell him that we're having a baby. It's so crazy. But I'm going to show you guys. I don't think did I show you guys what we're going to do? So got this little lovey from Target. Golden Retriever. So cute. It's very fitting. And then these are the little baby PJs. Let me set you down. These are the little PJs that I got to tell Jonathan. They have little croissants on them. It's so cute. So I'm just gonna do like a little flat lay on my counter. And then I have our first ultrasound pictures, which we got a ton from our ultrasound today, but I honestly need to like cut a few down because it's like really long. Like literally look at it. It's on my fridge right now. It's that whole stripe. Oh, right there. That whole stripe of photos. So it's just a lot. And we're probably going to bring those ones with us to tell like other family, like take like little announcement pictures. So I think I need to just cut those down, but I'm just going to make a little display. And let me turn you around. So it's just this little collection, and I need to add a note that says like hi grandpa or something, but I tried writing it yesterday and I just couldn't get like my cursive to look right. So I don't know, but even if it just ends up being this, like this is totally fine too. So he'll get the hint. So anyway, this is our little setup for today. I took a little Polaroid at some point. Maybe I put it back in the drawer. Oh, I cannot forget this. Maybe I'll do a little picture on this little disposable camera. You guys, these used to be like $7. Now they're $18.99. Like, plus you have to pay to develop the film. Ridiculous. But anyway, got that for this trip and like just documenting baby stuff. So this is our little announcement setup. Hopefully my dad is able to come over today still. Otherwise, we're kind of screwed. But super cute. Hello.
Hello.
You work today? No. Lucky you. It was insane.
They're just as excited.
Yeah, the dogs are a little excited.
In case you need a close up.
This one's more recent.
Oh, more
Well,
recent.
this was today. That one was like a week and a half ago. This was just a lot.
One, there's like an upside down and a right side down. Yeah, there's little wave, little little baby.
Looks like a baby to me.
Starting to.
So when does this little one expected to come out into this world?
October 26th.
Well, October.
Yeah.
Forget the 26th.
October. Yeah. Well,
October.
let's just hope it's October and not November.
Well, not September either, it's a little early.
Yeah. October is fine.
Oh, I know. I'm well aware.
Yeah.
Bet you didn't see
You
that
weren't
coming.
seeing
I did not see that coming. Not at all.
We figured.
Three, two, one.
I need to start getting ready for this shoot. Jonathan gets off at 3:30, and so Jonathan gets off at 3:30 and he wants to take the dogs on a walk because it is beautiful outside. And I was like, yes, like let's do that and then we'll get ready for the shoot. And then we are going to run to my dad's. He has a setup for us for the shoot. I think I briefly mentioned this yesterday, but we're doing like a little like laundry line, and then I have all of these onesies that we're going to hang. They're just basic white onesies. I got newborn short sleeve, and then 3-month long sleeve, which are in here somewhere. And I figured these, you know, will always come in handy, especially the long sleeve ones, because we're having a like late fall baby, October. So anyway, I just bought these as props, and then they'll come in handy. Can never have too many of these. So I'm just gonna steam them. They're a little bit wrinkled from being in their package, and I need to steam my outfit, which I just grabbed from Target. I was obsessed with this top. I went in actually looking for a different set and ended up getting this one because I just like the way it looked a little bit better. So it's kind of like a corset vibe top, but it's like a poofy sleeve, or like I'm gonna wear it like off the shoulder, and it's very flattering. And then this, it's like got a smocked back, so it's like stretchy. So I feel like I'll be able to wear this throughout pregnancy, but then obviously after pregnancy. It's just really, really cute. And I could wear it with jeans, but I specifically for this shoot bought a skirt, which I'm not gonna lie, I might end up returning this just because I don't know that I'll wear it ever again, but it'll work cute for the shoot. I don't know, we'll see what I think, but just a cute little, like kind of going for like cottagecore vintagey vibes a little bit. Also, you got a little update. This is, to me, is ridiculous, you guys. I am 12 weeks in 1 day. I don't know if you can see that. And I feel like my bump is like huge already. Like most people, like for their first pregnancy, they don't even look, they're not even this big when they're 20 weeks. And I'm like like people are commenting, not to me, but did I mention this yesterday that one of Jonathan's coworkers that we know, like I ran into her when I was in Costco, when I was checking out last week, and she commented to his best friend like, oh, I didn't know that Audra and Jonathan are having a baby. And he's like, oh, like he played it off for a little bit, but then he's like, okay, yeah, they are. Like, you know, he knows, but we haven't told hardly anyone. So it's getting to that point where I kind of get the vibe that people are catching on, and I just like, obviously we still have to wait to tell the rest of my family, but that's happening tomorrow night. And then I just need to tell like three more friends, sorry, which I don't even know when that's gonna happen, the friends part. So what do I have this weekend? I don't think I have any plans this weekend. Maybe I'll set something up this weekend. I don't even know. This is like, it's like getting to a point where it's just like exhausting having to like formally tell certain people, and I just want it to be over so like it can just be out there and people don't have to like walk on eggshells around it, because I get it. Like, yes, like I look like I've either gained quite a bit of weight, which I mean I have gained already like 10 pounds in this pregnancy, or I'm pregnant, and I just want it to be out there. Like I was gonna wait. I didn't really have a set date on like when I wanted to wait until, but just the fact that I can't hide it anymore, I'm like, okay, I need to just get this out there. And since we're taking announcement pictures, I'm like, okay, once we get all of our like close people, like we'll probably tell at like 14 weeks is my guess. But I honestly was not in a rush, but now that we have like an actual plan now, and I'm like showing, so anyway, okay, let me show you what all we got for the shoot. So I showed you the outfits, onesies, and my outfit. I am just gonna use like a twine string, which actually, I don't know if that's in here or in the garage. Jonathan knows where it is where the twine is because he used it for something not that long ago, he said. I am bringing our Polaroid because I want to get some Polaroids, and I have a disposable camera too, just that I bought for like pregnancy related stuff. And then I'll have my friend take some pictures on that. And then I got clothespins, which I probably should have gotten smaller ones, but it was quick, it was easy. I was like kind of in a time crunch, which I texted my friend Cadence, who's taking her pictures this morning, and I was like, it was like 2 hours ago, and I was like, thank God I got all this stuff on Friday, because I felt like absolute garbage like most of today. So it was nice that I didn't have to worry about running out and like getting a bunch of stuff last minute. I was very lucky that I was able to on Friday. So this next item is like my favorite thrift find maybe ever. Is this basket. Don't ask me why I'm obsessed with it. I've been wanting a basket like this with like a big handle and like a little bit lower basket forever, and this is like $10 at my local thrift store. You guys, I went in there, found this basket immediately, found this quilt immediately, which I'm also so excited about this quilt, you guys. Some people might think it's weird that I bought this quilt, but I saw it and immediately was like, yes, I feel like this will fit the vibe. No, this is not us hinting that like we're having a boy. We don't know the gender yet. But this quilt, it's so soft. Like you can tell it's just like old and like lived in. There are a few rips in it, but I want to see if my dad can help me repair it. I'm horrible at sewing, but my dad's actually really good at like repairing things. And his mom, my grandma, and my great grandma, so his mom and his grandma were avid quilters. And actually I was telling Cadence also, I was like, it's such a bummer that I didn't have a little bit more time to plan that. I mean, it's fine. Like I am totally okay with this going the way it is, because I love this quilt. It's beautiful. And even if we have a girl, I have been thinking about doing like a nursery, like a blue and white nursery. If we do a nursery, again, that's a whole other topic for another day. But anyway, because my dad just recently went with his siblings to work on clearing out my grandparents' estate. My grandparents had been passed for a while, but they just never have gone through their things yet. And so they came across tons and tons of all these quilts. I have no idea what they looked like, but I was like, how cute would it have been to incorporate one of like my grandma's or my great grandma's handmade quilts into the shoot? That would have been so cute. I know someone handmade this, like 100%. And I love that, but it has no sentimental value to me other than now we're using it for our announcement shoot for this baby. So, anyway, I was like, oh, that would have been so cool, but I have no idea what those quilts look like. I don't know if they would fit the vibe, or because the ones that I've seen are all a little bit more like saturated and like, you know, not quite what we're going for. But my dad said they came across some really intricate ones that are like stunning. Like they're gonna have to like draw numbers out of a hat to see who gets what. But anyway, that's on that. So I need to steam all of this stuff. It is now 2:55. The dogs are outside loving this weather. It's getting a little breezy. I hope that does not pick up at all tonight, but I'm gonna steam this stuff. And oh, also one more thing that I got for this shoot was some baby's breath, just as like a little accent. I just ran to one of my favorite local florists, and oh, this one is broken. And I realized last night after my wedding, my bride, her family didn't want to save like all these like baby's breath poofs because I mean they don't really do well after like out of water for that long. So these have been sitting in water since Friday. But I was like, I probably could have just snagged a couple sprigs from there. But these ones are long, which I want like the long stems. So I need to grab. Oh, you guys, being out of breath all the time is so real. I need to grab a couple more like prop things. I need to I'll grab the little, what do they call them? Like lovey? You know, like the little like stuffed animal head with like the blanket that we used for telling family. And then even though that doesn't like quite go with the quilt vibe, I might also bring just like a white sheet to lay down in case the quilt is like a little too much. But anyway, why do I feel like it's so messy in here? I feel like my house is just like a disaster, and I was really hoping to be able to clean today, but I just felt like garbage. So I did a couple loads of laundry. I washed my bedding, washed some towels, and that's I think as far as I'm gonna get today. But anyway, maybe this week we'll have time. Well, tomorrow we probably will like speed clean just because we have family coming over, at least down here. But anyway, random. Okay, so I'm going to steam all of these clothes and then we'll probably take the dogs on a walk. You guys, I've been so chatty. This one segment was 11, almost 12 minutes. Hope you guys like chatty vlogs. All right, back and in business, baby. All right, you guys, this is horrible lighting, but we just got back from my dad's. We grabbed our little setup, and we are dropping the dogs off back at our house. Jonathan's gonna feed them quick, and then we're meeting Cadence for dinner. So it's like we're just like running around with our heads cut off. But I'm ready. I just need to change and let my hair down. I have it curled, but like I wanna like let it or leave it up for until like the very last second so that it doesn't like fall. I mean, I don't think it will fall. Because I've been curling my hair for the last 2 or 3 days in a row, so it's got like lots of product in it and it should be fine. But fun, exciting thing happened on the way to my dad's. We were literally pulling into my dad's driveway and I got a notification from my chart, which is through my hospital, our health system, that I had a new test result. And I texted my friend who is she has 3 kids, and so she has literally been through it with me for this pregnancy. She's been the one I've been bouncing off of. So she is going to set up a gender reveal, and the gender is included on this test. So I didn't even trust myself to log into my account to see it. I was literally like, Kelson, here's my login, snoop around if you have to. I just don't trust myself. Like, I'm scared I'm gonna accidentally find out, and I really, really, really don't want that to happen. In fact, I actually just watched a YouTube video of a creator that I follow that she accidentally found out the gender of her baby, and I just really don't want that. So I was like, I'm not even gonna log in. So now we decided we're hopefully going to do it on Thursday, so I have to have lots of self-control and not find out till Thursday. So anyway, now Jonathan's getting in the car and we're going to go to dinner and then to the shoot. Looney, are you ready for your picture?